let me show you how to get rid of that canned whipped cream that's in your refrigerator and make you some sweet homemade whipped cream that's actually 10 times better for you than the store-bought one. Come on. 2 simple ingredients: heavy whipping cream, powdered sugar. Yes, sir. That's it. That is it. You will literally add equal parts of each. If you like it a little bit more sweeter, which you'll see me do here once I taste it, I just added a little bit more sugar to it. If you like it a little bit more lighter, you just don't add as much sugar. You will put both ingredients into a mixing bowl and simply start whisking it with your hand until they are both combined. And as you can see, I tasted it. I wanted it to be a little bit more sweeter than what it was, and I added a little bit more powdered sugar. Start whisking it until it is fully combined. Give it a last taste test, and it is perfect. And it should look just like this. It won't look like much at the beginning, but listen, you have to trust the process. And of course, it's now to pull out the stand mixer, one of the best investments that I put in my kitchen. So one of the things about heavy whipping cream is if you mix it for too long and you don't stand near it, it will turn into butter and buttermilk. Yes, this is how you make butter and buttermilk. Now it'll be a very sweet butter, but this is why you stand next to it. You start it off on low and you watch it. Of course, it's not going to look like much. It will get a little foamy at the top, but that's about it. It'll actually look like nothing is happening. As you can see here, just some bubbles, just some foam at the top, but nothing is happening until the magic starts. Once it gets a nice foamy top, I increase the speed from a low to slightly medium, and I'm standing right next to it, watching it like a hawk, because 1 second it just looks like milk being whisked around, and the next second it turns into butter. Trust me, it's happened to me before. Great thing is I got some nice butter out of it, but it was too sweet to use, and if your intentions is not to make butter but whipped cream, then we got a problem, right? Now, as you can see, you see the chemistry between the powdered sugar and the milk start to change. You hear the sound of the machine whipping it around sound a little different. So this is where the magic starts to begin. But again, keep watching it because it will turn into butter if you don't. Here you see it slightly get a little bit thicker, and you start seeing it get a little bit more body to it. Right about now, you will see the heavy whipping cream and the powdered sugar start to combine a little bit better. It starts to get a little bit more body to it. The volume has increased. The sound of the whipping has changed. And we're watching it. You see the chemistry of the 2 ingredients start to build up a lot better. And this is where things can change from good to great to bad. I recorded this entire process because I want you guys to see the change in it. Look at that. It starts to thicken up right about now. And this is where you have to keep an eye on it. At this point in time, it is now whipping cream. It is no longer just milk, but it's not at the texture of whipped cream that we'd like. So we have to watch it and let it combine a lot more, but not turn into butter. Right about now, this is where things get tricky. You see the consistency change dramatically from the beginning of the video. This is your whipped cream, ladies and gentlemen. This is where we watch it. This is where we taste it. Because if you let it whip any more than this fluffy texture, it is going to turn into butter and separate and turn to butter and buttermilk. You can whip this maybe for about a minute or so more. I don't like to risk it. I like to just take this, put it in a bowl, set it in the freezer, and enjoy with whatever dessert that I have. But look at that. Beautiful, easy, simple, homemade whipped cream. And of course, your girl got to give it a quick taste test. And yes, Lord, I never disappoint. Let me know if you guys try this recipe. Let me know how it turns out. Peace.